Offering lightweight support and stability on the trail, the Treksta Women's ADT Mid 201 boot has a unique last. It's got features that make it really comfortable and really supportive. We'll take a look at all of those features. The first thing to talk about with any Treksta shoe is the Nest Fit design. So Nest Fit is basically the last that these are built on. Treksta has come out with a lot of innovations that actually mirror the human foot, not just the footprint, the bottom of the foot, but over top, on the sides, and up into the ankle as well. So every piece of this shoe is designed to mirror the human foot. You can see that Nest Fit design more prominently from the top. So if I take a look at the top of the shoe here, there's shaping that you don't see on many other shoes. There's room here for your little toe, and unlike some shoes that have a really wide toe box, these do have a wide toe box, but they taper in where they need to, and they come out and give you more room where it needs to. There's enough room in your big toe area, and not just room back and forth, but you have room above your big toe as well. So it definitely allows for your toes and your foot to splay. There's also an asymmetrical design. So if you look at a human foot, it's not symmetrical on both sides. So the lacing system here allows for that movement or that curve in your foot, and so not only underneath of your foot, around and over top of your foot. There's lots of shaping here that, again, you don't see on a lot of other shoes. This isn't just in the upper part of the shoe. This goes down into the insole, the midsole, and even the outsole of the shoe. So following with that Nest Fit design, I want to show the insole that they include here. There's shaping that you don't see, again, on any other insoles. You've got areas for your big toe there. Underneath of your toes, there's even a little bit of space here that comes up in the insole. You can feel that when you try the shoes on. So the first time you put these on, you're really gonna feel a difference with the Nest Fit design. And this insole, again, is really breathable. If your feet begin to sweat, there's some mesh here on the top. It's going to be able to help your foot breathe. And this design also goes into the midsole and the outsole of the shoe. The materials in the upper part of the shoe, this is a fully waterproof shoe. You've got Gore-Tex Surround. And the important thing to know about Gore-Tex Surround is it's not just a fabric that's sewn into the upper part of the shoe. The Gore-Tex actually surrounds your whole foot, so you have complete waterproof protection. And with that Gore-Tex, it's also breathable. So as your feet begin to sweat, it's going to wick away that sweat. It's also going to protect your feet from the outside to keep you nice and dry. There is nubuck leather and split leather here on the upper. There's overlays on top of that leather that give you more durability. And then there's certain sections here that have a little bit of mesh, so that helps with breathability. But again, with the underneath of that mesh, you do have the Gore-Tex liner. Here in the front of the shoe, there's a really durable, nice toe kick here that's going to protect from rocks, and that's going to really protect your toes on the front of the shoe. And on the back, you have a nice heel counter. So as you break in the shoes, you're not going to have a lot of movement in your heel. It's going to keep your heel exactly where it needs to be. That's going to cut down on blisters and really keep your feet comfortable. And then here on the eyelets, you have a mixture of some fabric and some metal eyelets. So they keep the weight down, but they also have durability here, and the metal eyelets on the top. And the tongue, again, the tongue is asymmetrical. So as you tighten down the laces, it's going to conform to your foot. It's going to be really comfortable around your ankle. And the Gore-Tex comes all the way up, most of the way to the top of the shoe. So you're going to have full waterproof protection there. There's a nice cushioned midsole in the shoe that gives you comfort and also provides support. There is a TPU heel counter in there in the heel, and that's going to provide torsional support. So as you're hiking on trails and rocks, as you're boots are going from side to side, you're definitely going to have a lot of support there, and that's not only going to protect your feet, but that's going to protect your ankles as well. So really great support there and cushioning. And just like we talked about with the insole and that nest fit design that mirrors the bottom of your foot, the midsole also mirrors the bottom of a human foot. And again, you can feel that as soon as you try them on. Going to the outsole, you've got a hyper grip outsole. There's nice lugs here, so this is going to provide traction on both wet and dry terrain. On rocky or slabby terrain, this is going to be really great. Down at the bottom, you've got braking lugs, and moving up to the top, you just have really good support and really good traction on trail. With all the different high quality features here, the Gore-Tex surround, the nest fit design, and that mirroring of the human foot, you're going to be very comfortable on your next hike with the Treksta ADT Mid 201 women's boots.